Oh shit. Bro, I still feel sick, bro. But peep this, bro. I'm about to do something super cool. You know what I'm saying? If you were born in the 90s, you know what I'm saying, 95 like me, or, you know, the 2000s, early 2000s, you remember this game system. And I'm about to break down how y'all can up y'all game instantly, bro. Instantly by remembering your childhood, bro. And how you know, how easy would it be for you to up your riz by remembering something that you already used to do all the time, bro? You used to play the PS3, the PS2, PS4, you know what I'm saying? The PS, you know, regular PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? So this part of the game, you know, my name is Game Like Will for y'all who don't know. Subscribe to the channel, Coach GL Dub. But you know, I haven't played the game in a while, but I'm in the game in real life. So, ironically, you know, games have a lot of similarities to them. Y'all know I talk about chess a lot, but in this game, we're going to reference the PS4. I mean, the PS2. In my childhood, PS1, PS2. And we're going to talk about the memory card game, or the memory card analogy, or the memory card, whatever you want to call it, MC, you know, whatever you want to call it. And in this video, we're just gonna be talking about taking notes, bro. It's that simple. As you can see, I got a Sharpie in my hand right now. And a big majority of my life, I talk about shadow work, journaling, and I talk about just taking notes. Like in the other video, I was just watching one of my videos. I talked about how when you go to link up with a chick, she hop in your passenger seat, right? You could re-bring up some flirty, cool shit. Like whatever you think is the smoothest shit you said to her through message, through DM, bring it back up. Like if you know you teased her or you said something that knocked her off her feet in the DM. Like if you said something to say like, yo, I hope you're not corny, boring or something like that. And she was like, I never gave boring or something. And you noticed that kind of got to her a little bit. Bring that back up in the car. Oh yeah, you better not be boring. Yeah, so if, you know, you said you ain't boring, so blah 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 blah. Most guys, the reason why they fail with women is because they lose aura along the way, right? So you said something smooth, you approached her, you got her number, but then as time goes on, what do? You don't eat off of what you killed. You know what I'm saying? Like the analogy about the, you know, in nature, like you don't eat off of what you killed. You try to come up with something new on the fly. So if you in my car, why wouldn't I make it 80-20, 80, you know, 70-30? It's 70% of the conversation we already had. I'm just bringing it back up. 20 to 30% of it is just new, like, right? Shit that's just funny right now, like shit that just happened to be. So 90% of the time, you already got the woman in checkmate. You're just the one that's not doing it. So listen, this is the memory card game. And that's what it sounds corny, but that's what it is, bro. So why is it so important to take notes when you're talking to chicks, bro? Because a lot of y'all, let's be honest, you probably got some chicks in your phone right now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You may even, it's Friday. It's Saturday. What is it, Friday? It's Saturday. You may even be going out today. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you're not going out, you probably on Hinge right now. You probably got a woman in your text message and, you know, you probably got some shit on the roster right now. So all you really have to do is take notes, right? Write the chick name down and then take some notes that she told you about herself, right? I did this in the past and I still do it sometimes, but I noticed that the relationships I do this with, it's like easier, you know what I'm saying? It's easier to bond because that's what this is all about. So number one on the list, we got 3 reasons why you should do this anyway. But number one is dopamine connection, right? So remember, we're not them, they're not us, but we're human. So we all got dopamine, but women really thrive off of these things that I'm about to name. So dopamine connection, right? Let me give you an example first. She telling me that she's spiritual. So when I talk to her, when we get together, or through text, next time I text her, I might say something, you know, how's your spiritual journey going? Da 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 da. Or she told me, you know, something about her father and her relationship, or something about her sister, and I ask her, you know, how's that going? You know, or da 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 da. Right? Basically, just showing that, you know, you know, I know you. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like, you know, it's really ironic how game works. Cause like, you know, like I said, guy A will do that and guy B won't do it, and then the relationship will fail, and then it'll be like, yo, she wasn't shit. It's like that's not even the reason why it didn't work. But um, dopamine connection, right? So when you remember and revisit something a woman shared, it triggers her brain to release dopamine, the feel good neurotransmitter. This happens when you show genuine attention and care, which signals to her she's valued, right? Most people don't feel valued. I guess that's like a common code nowadays. That no one feels valuable. That's why if you go on TikTok right now, you show a chick a little bit of attention. You know what I'm saying? And if she feel like you coming from like a higher status in any capacity, she gonna bite on that. She gonna want to fuck with you. She gonna want to talk to you. Um, but everything revolves around attention and care. So, which signals that she's valued. Important. Um, it's very important to make her feel special, fellas. It creates a positive emotional association, laying groundwork for a stronger bond. And that's all I'm trying to say. Like a stronger bond, bro. What more can you ask for? That's what most of y'all want. That's what most women want. It's that fucking simple. It's so simple that most people can't do it because it's like telling someone to jump in a pool. It's like it don't feel comfortable unless you know what you're doing. If that makes sense. So you gotta know the game to play the game type shit. But it's real easy, right? Like I said, you remember little things. You once you get good with women, you don't even gotta write it down. You just know what she said in the last conversation. Like, and what makes it so good is that now you'll start to get better at asking questions. You'll get better at, oh, you know what? Like, where you from? Like, and it's not what I'm saying because anybody could say that, but it's like how I'm saying it because I'm showing genuine interest because in the back of my mind, I'm saying, oh, she from Philly? Okay, shit, I don't know too much about Philly. And you could think about other girls that you met in Philly, right? But it's just like, okay, so, only thing I know about Philly is Meek Mill or P&B Rock or some shit, right? So, I don't know too much. I know that's near New Jersey. I think my cousin from New Jersey. Feel me? Your mind starts to make little connections. So you could just be like, man, is there any similarities between y'all in New Jersey? Because my cousin, an a-hole, he from New Jersey. Just little shit like, and that's just bullshit. I'm just saying dumb shit right now. It's vague shit, like shit that don't really mean anything. But y'all gotta realize, anything you say like can be turned into sex like at the end of the day, sexual encounter. So it's like I realize it's not about what you say, it's how you say it, and it's your intention underneath what you say. Because once you change to the point where everything you say is the intention to get to where you're trying, a goal, which is like whether it be sex, a link up, a meet up, a date, marriage, kids, whatever is down the line, just a bond, really. Right now, if I'm just meeting you, just a bond, she still can hear that. She can sense that, okay, he's serious. He on my heels. He talking about dumb shit, but the energy is underneath the shit I'm saying. If that makes sense. So women could tell when a guy's intentions is in the right space. Based on the level of intensity that she feels. Energy, right? So it's like, but basically it's laying the groundwork for a stronger bond. So this is number one is dopamine. So it's gonna trigger dopamine. She's gonna feel special when I say, you know what? Yeah, I remember in the next conversation. Yeah, I remember you told me you're a LA girl, and you said you like the beach and stuff like that. And I got a beach near my spot too. It's probably not as fancy as LA's beach, but I could dress it up for the two of us. I could make it look real nice and stuff like that. Because I am about nature and shit like that, so I could really, create that path for us too. Just saying shit, right? Just saying shit. Because it's just the fact that he's considering trying to set some shit up. It's the fact that he's saying some shit. Like, it's just saying some shit. And it don't even gotta be like whatever raised up, or it's just you just painting that picture, making it easy for y'all to get together. And eventually she's like, like all these other guys kind of, she's gonna compare And she gonna say, yeah, this guy seem more serious. He the only guy talking like he really trying to link up. Because what? I'm referencing shit that she don't say. Oh, you from New York? That ain't even too far. You know what? New York, I'm right here. We should just have a FaceTime date right now. Matter of fact, we already having a date. We already having a date right now. We already on a date. Matter of fact, you go to your fridge, grab some ice cream. I'm gonna go grab some vegetarian ice cream. And we just going, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna have a little date right now. And you could do this on like the app Meet Me. Like girls be doing little this a dating thing where you could get on FaceTime with random chicks around the world and all you gotta do is just say what I just said. And you're on a date. Go on TikTok, hop in her live, you're on a date. Just say, oh, you know what, we got to have a little date right now. I'm gonna get in my fridge, you gonna get in your fridge, and we gonna have a date. Cause y'all already having a date. But that's some other shit, man. We're gonna talk about that another time. But number 2 is oxytocin. Oxytocin, right? By recalling personal details or past moments she shared. I like Lilo and Stitch. I like Hey Arnold. I grew up doing this. She's a woman. She's going to say some shit that's emotionally tethered to her whatever. Oh, my dad was mean, so that's why I'm mean. Or I don't tease her about her dad being mean, but I'm saying tease her about the fact that she's mean now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bring it up. And I'm not saying tease, but bringing something up is kind of like teasing it. It's callback humor. Bringing it up again. You know, it's funny because I always get trapped with mean girls for some reason, bro. Please tell me you at least a little bit different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't been with some mean chicks, man. They just want to step on my heart. But, you know, I got a heart of steel, so, you know what I'm saying? I wonder if you could, you know, be different or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, it's just little ways to rig shit up and change shit up and splice shit up. But the fact that I'm recalling personal details of past moments she shared, you stimulate oxytocin, the bonding hormone in her brain. It's for all y'all motherfuckers in high school too. You know what I'm saying? Not to call y'all out y'all name, but all y'all in high school, this is really the time for y'all to really do this. Because I feel like when I was in high school, girls' minds was just like, they just wanted a boyfriend. And it's like, not saying they don't now, but it's like really like easy. Because like when you say something, they remember you. When they go to class after you flirted with them, it's like they thinking about you heavy. All you gotta do is say something like, yo, like, what's up? Like, that. Oh, I got a boyfriend. Oh, tell your boyfriend you got a new boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to do that shit. Tell your boyfriend you got a new boyfriend. Cause it's you know, she don't even really know you, but you breaking that shit in like that. You know, I used to be something else. You stimulate oxytocin, the bonding hormone in her brain. This builds trust and intimacy because it demonstrates reliability and emotional presence. And emotional presence. Reliability and emotional presence. So just yeah, like and you see her in lunch or something, bring that shit up again. Like, yeah, you ever told your boyfriend what I told you to say? You know, just fuck with her, bro. Like a lot of the game is so simple you miss it because it's not about again, it's not even about how you say it either. It's just bringing it up. It's just riding on the wave that works, if that makes sense. Like, cause you if I'm a surfer and I'm riding on the wave and it's nothing wrong with this wave, you know, I'm surfing it. Am I gonna try to find a new wave and fuck everything up? No, I'm just gonna ride that wave. So if it's something you notice makes her smile, like telling her, yo, you need to leave him, bro. He ain't even, you know, man, you ain't ready for, you know, if you teasing her on something already and it's like fucking with her, you know what I'm saying? She's never gonna get tired of it because she likes it. She likes that attention. See, y'all have to differentiate when a female likes that type of attention you give her, or if you're, feel me? I luckily for me, I never been the type of guy where I'm flirting with a female and she really like feel like, damn, he's annoying. I never got that before. Like even with chicks that I feel like was like bougie chicks like in gym that I would have and shit like that in gym, like I don't know, like you feel me? It would just be easy. You feel me? Like I said, I'm thinking about high school. They all wanted somebody, like they all wanted a boyfriend almost. So it was like it was too easy. But now I think we older. Since we older, you know, some women they like the attention, but some women be busy. But they all like attention still. It's the same shit. It's just bring up some shit, say it, you know, and then don't be redundant with it, but like pepper that shit in every time, like you know, almost. That's how you build chemistry. Number three, bridging awkward moments. Taking notes allows you to mirror her emotional state by referencing things she previously found exciting, funny, or meaningful. That's what I was trying to say about the high school shit. It's like anything was meaningful to a woman. Like the fact that you're even walking down and saying something is meaningful in the first place. 90% of them probably don't gonna think you cute, and it's pretty much GGs. Like even like I said, women older now, like it's the same GGs. Like it's too easy, but it's so easy that it's like if you don't refine your game, it's like you get left in the past type shit. If you don't refine your game and you don't continue to grow internally, like it's like you're not really thinking on that wavelength. But it's like you gonna think that, oh, you know, the world is this way or it's that way, but it's like nah. Um, so yeah, bringing up some shit she thought was funny or some shit, you know, say I'm talking about like, you know, how I fell up the stairs yesterday, you know what I'm saying, or something she thought was funny, you know what I'm saying, or some shit I don't even know, something she think is meaningful like flowers or yeah da 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 da, cause you told me you like flowers, so you know I was at the store the other day and I seen, or take a photo of that shit like what type you like? You like these type. See what I'm saying? Like that could be under romantic or under like maybe a little seductive, you know what I'm saying? Thoughtful. But what I'm trying to say is when you do that and she get that message, ding, look at it. Oh shit, Will just he just did something that's kind of it's gonna stay here for a while, like up here. She gonna go do other shit, but it's still kind of lingering in her thoughts. Like, damn, all these fucking losers around me ain't doing this. It's gonna eat her up. You know what I'm saying? So pay attention, take notes. What's meaningful to her? She gonna tell you like, and then if you take her somewhere, you buy her something. Say you buy her like something off the dollar menu or some shit, and she really show gratitude for that. That mean okay, she ain't gonna verbalize it, but it mean that she like this type of shit. So note that. She like little things. Most women do, but she like the little things. You know, she the type of chick I don't gotta spend a. I don't gotta buy her the new iPhone for her to like me. You know, I could just take her to, just get her out the house and go for a ride, and she feeling me. Like just go. You know, some women y'all would be surprised that just cause y'all don't do it, y'all don't. Just some women be so in the crib that just by picking them up and going to the store with them and letting them come with you to the store, they feel excitement from that. You see what I'm saying? So never sleep on your own reality, thinking you gotta be like some baller or some shit. So again, things he previously found exciting, funny, or meaningful. It could be little, bro. Little shit. Like it don't even gotta be something she found exciting. It could be something I found exciting that she just sees me excited about. Like it could be something I found like funny. Like, oh shit, like I suck at texting. So I don't never text you back. Most guys gonna see that and be like, that's such a flaw, I don't even want to talk about it. But really, every time you take a flaw of yours and make it a little funny or kinky, like you could just, it's one of your kinks. It's something that you don't know the answer. I don't know why I'm bad at texting, but hopefully you can help me work on this. You think you can help me work on this? Can you be the girl to change me that interests me so much that I get off my focus and I text you back? Because I can't text women back. I'm not good at it. You know what I'm saying? I had a chick recently tell me, you do that again and da da da. She tried to threaten me. I said, I see the type of chick you is. I tell you I got a problem and you trying to run off already. You know, I'm just playing with it, like, cause it's funny to me that I'm not good at texting, cause that's something that's easy almost compared to a lot of the other shit in dating. But a lot of guys can't do it. So, but like to a female, they see it as if you don't text me back, you don't like me. So I see why she would try to go with that move, but I'm just gonna guilt you now because look at that. That could also look like you're a bad person. Like I'm telling you, I'm not good at it, and you're telling me, oh yeah, you do that again, da da da. So you gotta make light of what is your shadow shit, the shit that you're not good at, because that could become what a bonding point for me and her. You know, yeah, I need you to help me with this. I'm not good at this. You gonna be my little tutor. You gonna be my little da 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 da. Make that into something. Gift wrap that shit. Turn it into a present. Live in the moment. You know what I'm saying? It's not as easy like in this video. It might sound like damn, that's not easy. But rewind the video back, save it. You'll get the shit. It could be something little, bro, like stepping on her foot or something that seems meaningless, like something that's like I don't even want to say this, but if a chick got a kid, you could talk to her about that shit, like then how I feel to have a kid for real, cause I'm thinking about having one. I don't know, like that's just I don't know if that's a smooth thing to do, but like, cause like she might start seeing you as being stepdad, but I just feel like that's another thing that might could be used as, because I'm not saying use it on some manipulative shit, but I'm saying like that's something that could really be a truth. Like I'm trying to do that shit. See, the problem is guys look at every woman as like an object, but look at them as humans and look at them as like people, and then you'll be like, damn, ain't nothing wrong with me saying this shit. It's really not. It's just a conversation. Because what you'll notice is they want to fuck you. They just so used to denying everybody that they're not even thinking. They're just doing it. But what I'm saying is by you talking and showing your personality through various topics, regardless of how ugly the topic is, regardless of how beautiful it seems, you gotta have range. You gotta be able to touch on whatever topic. Now you seem like a good mom though. Like you got that nurturing energy anyway. I love that shit. That's the number one thing I value in a woman. And I'm coming from a heartfelt place right now when I'm saying that, because it's my truth. So you gotta understand anything could be capitalized on in conversation. One reason I used to be bad with conversation because I would judge like, damn, I don't know if that's really something I want to talk about. You have to have a willingness to go into the what seems ugly or skeptical. Like, it don't even mean you're gonna fuck with her. It don't even mean you really like her. It just, you know, it just mean y'all talking. Um, but if you build your roster the right way, then naturally you'll see what type of women you should watch out for too. That's another thing that's crazy because you wouldn't know off the rip. Building a roster helps you see what you can't, you know, okay, this type of woman kind of toxic. She do this, she do that. You got to learn that shit as you go. But bridging awkward moments, taking notes. The next two bullet points for bridging awkward moments. This taps into the mirror neurons in her brain, which fosters empathy and connection. And then the last bullet point says this creates seamless convo flow, and revisiting those key moments ensure you can turn any lull. Remember, I made a live on lull into a chance to reestablish chemistry. It's scientifically grounded in how humans build rapport. Don't matter what age she is, what country she comes from, bring up some shit that she said already. Bring up some shit she said already, or some shit that you noted in your mind that you noticed. Like, damn, how the kid? How's your son? You know what I'm saying? Think about it. I'm 29 and I don't even talk like that. That made me like a 19-year-old to a woman. But as soon as I say, how's your son? How's things? How's your family life? Bro, I'm coming across 10 years older than I am right now. I mean, damn. No, I'm coming across as 29, my real age. But that's what I'm saying. You come across 10 years younger when you don't say that shit. Because it's certain things that women expect that they don't even ask for, but they expect it. So it's like, don't be shy of conversation, bro. That's people judge you only off of your conversation, not even off of the shit that you do. You could be like a millionaire, no one cares or knows. You know what I'm saying? Some people know, some people care. But I'm saying for the average woman that you cross paths with, if you really want to touch bases, you have to be personable. And the way you be personable is by getting personal. Get personal without being personal. Like, if that makes sense, like, say some shit that you don't heard she said before. And this goes back to, I think, some type of, I forgot who it was, some type of therapist back in the day used to do that with all their clients. And they were like the best therapists in the world. I don't know if it was Rockefeller or some shit. I don't know who used to salesmen or something. They used to make they used to close all their sales because they would take notes of what people, would tell them. Oh, how's your daughter Sally? I remember last time you told me you had this situation going on. Oh shit, I gotta buy the car from him. I gotta let him take my blood. It gots to go down because he knows my daughter Sally and he's talking about this. Now, if I go to some weird stranger, see what makes another person a stranger is how personable you was. So if I'm more personable, that makes the other guys in her phone look like creepy, weird strangers. But if I don't say nothing, then she's just gonna deal with what she got on in her call log. But if I'm personable, yeah, we still need to get up to do that because we talked about this or